Hello everyone, how are you doing? Donut Donny here and another retro football game. We're looking at classic games of the mid 1980s to late 1990s on the ZX Spectrum, with a few little exceptions as well, a few little specials. Today we're looking at another tie-in game. This time it's Graeme Souness Soccer Manager. Graeme Souness, and great player of the 80s and 90s, now a football pundit. He played for many clubs, including Middlesbrough, but probably his most famous club that he played for was the Mighty Reds Liverpool. So this game was made in 1992, so it's quite a later ZX Spectrum game. Done by Zeppelin Games Limited. Creators were Brendan O'Brien and Tink David Taylor. Tink, all known as David Taylor. It was a budget game, looks like it, for $3.99, and it was also available on the Amiga, ST, and Commodore 64. Average mag score was 51.5% to review, so it wasn't that popular. So we are going to now look at one of the reviews, and here is the view here. This is done in Sinclair User, very popular magazine if I can remember. Yes, it was definitely a budget review. Now let's see what it clearly says. You may remember Match of the Day reviewed is the official BBC football sin. This was released by Impulse, Zeppelin's full price label. Blah 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 blah. So can Graeme Souness Soccer Manager, yet another humble budget sim, create the same impression? Let's see. Graeme Souness, the top dude manager of Liverpool FC, yeah, he was manager of Liverpool as well, has not been a very healthy chappy recently. Okay, he's a lot better now. So let's see what we say about the actual game as well. Right, so it's down here. You can choose to manage any team in the 4 divisions, though. When you see the player list, you'll notice that the players on each team have got exactly the same names. Oh dear. You have your own scout too, although he doesn't play as big part as a scout. We need to look at this match of the day game, actually, see if it is around. This time he only tells you what he thinks about the strengths of the opposition defence, midfield and attack. During matches, you watch the minute counter ticking until something exciting happens. Exciting in comments there. Then the scene changes to a 3D view, okay, of the goal area. Someone shoots. The big on the edge of naffness. The press sprites are pretty poor to say the least, and they run around area like lost sheep. From what I can tell, the computer randomly picks one of 4 different shooting animations, 2 score, 2 miss. These are quite nice routines, but we could do with a few more. I soon got bored of the same old ones. However, it's still a very gripping part of the game, helplessly sitting there watching the scores increase, hoping your team will be the next to put the ball in the back of the net, is nail biting stuff. Fortunately, if you don't like watching the highlights, there's an option to turn them off. Interesting, don't see that much in many games. All in all, this is another pretty darn spanky football management sim from the Zeps, which even people who hate the jargon will get some enjoyment out of it. It lacks a few features the Match of the Day had. Okay, we need to check this Match of the Day game, see if I got it. But overall, it got 79%, which is quite decent. So we're going to have a look at it and see what we think of it. So we've already got it loaded up. I had to go in quickly to check the keys, and it's QAOP, the good standard, what it used to be. So we don't want to be that. Oh, the speed is fast. Oh, no, that's normal speed. Okay. Okay, let's be Liverpool then. I doubt if Oxford are in this. Oh, they are in this. Okay, bonus point there. So let's look at the it's I would say slightly ugly screen. So let's go through the options. So we've got the top one here. What's that? That's the maintenance. Okay, 100,000 bank, not a lot. What's this one? Physio's report. No one's injured. What's this? Choose. Oh, is this when you choose your players? So defenders. So how do you choose? Do you just go up to the player and? Yep. Okay, that's easy enough. So it doesn't give you any skills or anything like that. So we've only got one central defender. That does not help. Look at the goals. Court, for instance, he is a 24-year-old and he scored 25 goals, but of course it doesn't give you how many caps games he's played. And then the fitness abilities downstairs. I need to look at that down there a bit more. So put you in, Gilbert. Which one's the better one? Burgess is better. Ah, that's where the ability thing comes in. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 5 players in already. Midfield, including the goalie, so it's 4. Let's try 4-4-2. Let's look. Who's the good? Milner. Ah, okay, he's good. Rings, not so good. Townsend. Let's put the kid in. Let's do 4-3-3 actually. Okay, got quite a few goal scorers here. Duggan's the top one. Is that Lauday? 2 and Hannett. Okay, so how do we select subs, I wonder? Do we select players anyway? No, it doesn't tell you how you select subs, oddly. Okay, well we exit anyway. What's this one down here? The guy, it's the bank manager. Okay, got overdraft. Fixtures, lead, exit. Let's look at the league. Okay, so this is the Zeppelin League. So this is non-league sides, looks like it, actually. Quite a few. I don't reckon. Yeah, Cambridge is down with us, but there's some unique sides there, actually. Let's look at the fixture list. Yeah, we're in a non-league. Okay, interesting start. I'm guessing that is transfer list, buy or sell. Well, we don't need to buy anyone actually. We only got 100,000 in the bank as well. I'm guessing that is the next screen. You do not have a full team. Okay. So we need to choose. It doesn't tell you how many players we need though. Let's see if I select someone else and see what happens. Ah, that's how you select sub. Gotcha. You have to go over to here. Is that it? Just 2 subs? Should be 2 subs if I can remember the early 1990s. There we go. Wickham. Scouts report is poor, poor, poor. Pitch is perfect. Okay, let's play. Okay, there's the highlights. Highlights. Okay, let's play. Here's the highlights. Wickham attacking. Rebound goal. Straight away we're losing. This is normal speed, by the way. Very minimum sound again. Doesn't tell you who scored the goal. Good save by the goalie. At least the goalies are pretty decent. I remember there's been some episode. Was that a back heel? Some of the previous episodes we've seen, the goalies have been awful. So we're losing. We can put a sub on if we want to. We've got 3. We could take. Let's take Chloe off and put. We're going to put. Let's go 4 up front. And exit. See what happens. We could either do well or do badly. Yeah, I can see what I mean by it's only certain highlights. I don't know why we're losing this 4-1 or lost it 4-1. There's the other scores, very quick. So obviously the next screen should be not the league table, as I thought it would be. So we lost 6 grand in that. So there's no screen telling you what money you lost, what money you gained, which is a bit sad. Okay, so basically you've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, this is a budget game, so I can't really knock it too badly. It is generally quite a quick game if you think about it though, because you've got quite a few teams in this. Even though every team has exactly the same team names, it doesn't really matter because you won't know who's actually scored the goal for the other side. You do for yours, obviously, because it tells you there, like Cast was our goal scorer, 1 goal. Okay, play another game then. Oxford United against Whitley Bay. Poor, terrible, terrible. Okay. Pitch is firm. Right, let's see how we get on. We're at home this time. Attendance of 404. This gives me reminds me of when Oxford were in the non-league, and we were in the non-league, I think, for nearly 10 years. We're back in League One now. Oh, hit the post and gone in. We've scored. Now, it doesn't tell you who actually scored that. Oh, hit the post and they scored. Exactly the same goal again. Again, there's only, as the review says, there's only 4 highlights. 2 goals in and 2 misses. One thing I noticed, it hasn't gone back to the original lineup. So I need to... Clearly, my 4 strikers are not doing very well. So get him off. Get him back on. And I think I'm going to take another striker. We're losing, but I need to strengthen the midfield a bit, I think. So we're playing a 4-4-2 this time. See if that works. Probably doesn't do anything. Well, we've scored. So we've scored 2. Oh, could be this. Yes. Maybe it did do something. Again, this is normal speed. Oh, no. Is there going to be any more highlights? Nope, there's no extra time or anything like that in this game. So we drew 3-all. There's the scores. And that's it. So, again, we don't know who actually scored our goals. So we have to go through. So it was Townsend, who's now injured. So it didn't actually tell you that Townsend got injured. And Glowy. And then Hannant scored the other goal. Right, let's just check our bank manager. We've got 91,000 in the bank. Let's see. Can we sell someone? Actually, I need to check. Oh no, because they've got no skill levels, haven't they? So if I get rid of... No, he's the only central defender we got. So I can't get rid of him. Okay, Ring. Yeah, get rid of him. Oh, okay, we just have to select who we need to get rid of. Right, okay. And I suppose bids will come in. So let's buy... We've got 91,000 in the bank, so it's not a lot. So these are players we can buy, and actually, to be honest, there's not many of them we can buy. Because they're quite expensive, some of these. Like, crikey. For instance, that guy there is 1.04 million. But you can see that by his ability. So I suppose it does, if the ability is quite high, then it does match his rating. Okay. So we're against Yeovil this time. Yeovil score. Again, very, very little sound in this. Highlights, 2 hits, 2 misses, that's it. But again, you have to, if this was a full price game, then I would be pretty not happy with this. But as, oh no, he got injured, but he's still playing. Figure that one out. So the injury mustn't be that too bad. Anyway, let's do, I think the 4-4-2 worked last time. So we'll, actually, we're actually on the 4-4-2. So there's no point doing anything there. So we carry on then. Is this going to be in? Yes, it is. Yeovil again, 2-all. Yeah, the animation of the players is pretty, well, Yeovil winning. It's pretty poor. Yeah. So there's some plus points. Oh, this was a cup game. Oh, look at that. Wolves 16, Runcorn 0. Wow. Yeah. It's how injured. He was out for 3 games, but he was still playing that game though. Weird. Let's look at the league. Where are we in the league? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16th. There's 20 teams in this division. Let's have one more game actually. Let's try to change the side a bit. We've only got 1 goalie. Seems to be a lot in these games, only 1 goalie. Cut off, Nesbitt in. Looking at the ability. Actually, there's no more changes in that one. Take Townsend off because he's meant to be injured. Wells should be in the side, to be honest. Take Wells off. Ring, you're going to be the sub. Take one of these strikers off because I need to put that midfielder in. Dugan, well, I think we'll have to go, even though all three of them are pretty decent. And then back up to Wales. There we go, 4-4-2. That should be a full team if I'm right. Runcorn, this is the team that lost 16-0, remember. Let's see how badly we are compared to them. Oh, that missed. That's a rare miss, actually. Don't see many misses. And it had to be us that missed it, of course. Nope, another save. Okay, so it probably tells us that we're pretty awful. If we can only not score against a team that lost 16-0 in the previous game. Come on. Nope, saved. Are we going to get a point then? Yes. 0-0. Yeah. So for oh, what's this mean? Did this appear before? No, it hasn't. Value 37,000, they offer 33,000. Haggle. Come on, let's do some haggling. Offer withdrawn. Well, you're not going to get him £3,000 on the cheap, I'm afraid. That's interesting. So when an offer comes in, this area comes up. Okay. Right, one more then. We'll go for another game because of that new screen that appeared. Against Stratford. Let's see how we get on this time. Yay, we scored a goal. That's probably the only highlight, was the goal. And look, we've got another player injured, but he's still playing. Weird. The game's not telling you not to play a player who's injured. This player's injured, please pick a replacement, anything like that. No, it's just he's injured, he's still playing. We won 1-0, which is great. And how's our cash flow? 85,000. No cash flow screen. Oh, look, here's the sold screen again. Offer 41,000. That's better. So we should have 126,000 bank. That's better. So yeah, that I'm not going to carry on. So Graeme Souness Soccer Manager. There's no one thing you've probably noticed. This is the tie-in to Graeme Souness, but there's nothing about Graeme Souness in this game at all. Just that they've just called it Graeme Souness Soccer Manager. There's nothing, no relevance to Graeme Souness in this game at all. No screenshot of him or anything like that, or animation of him. For a budget game, it's not too bad. This actually, I'm not expecting too much for it. It's very simple. The money situation is very simple in this game. The highlights is repetitive. There's only 4 certain highlights, and that's it. But it's a budget game, and for 1992, it's okay. So yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. I think I just call it okay. Again, the sound is probably the most minimalist you can call it. It's just the odd beep beep, and that's it. Again, but that is nothing to knock this game because most of these football management games don't have any sound or very little of it, and this is clearly one of them. But that's it. So again, if you do like this review, then please subscribe or comment. I will carry on. We've got probably another 10 or so games left. We are starting to run out of them now, but we've still got a few more to do, and then we'll think of something new to do. But anyway, this is Donut Donny saying goodbye, and hope to speak to you all soon. Bye bye.